Hi, and welcome to MQW Driving School. This is another feedback explanation about mock test fail. Location: Colton Mill Leeds New Driving Test Center. Overall driving was very good, but there was some points where there was a misunderstanding about the sat nav in terms of making the awareness and planning, and you did not understand where you need to go, and you did not understand the instruction, and your position was wrong, which can put some risk to you, to your car, to the other road users, and that is classed as a potential mistake. So any potential mistake classed as serious mistake. You are not dangerous driver. You've done some minor mistake as well, but we think about the future more. So we're coming out of the car park and the barrier open. You take the right turn, so nothing wrong when you're right turning. Traveling on this kind of road, you just keep the car on 20 mile speed. That is the best thing you can do. Do not drive more than 20 mile speed on this road. Sometimes this road can be very busy because of business park. This is the mini roundabout you're approaching. Go straight to the mini roundabout. That is your second exit. If anyone come from your right, they class at your right. Like the car coming from your straight, they're giving a signal right, so they class your right. So you wait for them. So they've done the good thing. Then you go to the next roundabout, which we class as a large roundabout. You take the right turning, second exit. So that second exit, because you got only two exits of the roundabout, one go to the left, one go to the right. So you do mirror signal for the right, nothing wrong for that, and you do mirror signal left to leave the roundabout, and then you go straight. Everybody who goes here, we always say that you take care of the zebra crossing, and then they might take you left in the street, or they might take you straight. These days they're going straight to the roundabout more. So when you go to the roundabout, normally you get two options. Number one, they might take you to the left side of the roundabout towards the Holton, or they might take you straight side of the roundabout, which is Thorpe Park, and there's still a chance they can take you right turning, third exit towards the Selby. So this time they want us to go straight, second exit Thorpe Park. That is where the confusion starts. So when they say we're going straight Thorpe Park, can you please keep the car in the middle lane, because the middle lane will take you back to the left lane, and from the left lane then you go. So that is a sign of the roundabout. So you start the car from the right lane first, because this left lane only go to the left. So then you keep the car in the middle lane like you are now. So you was about to go to the right, so we said you can stay in the middle lane. But when we said stay in the middle lane, that is where the confusion maybe start. So now maybe you take this as an order or something, and you thought now you have to stay in the middle lane all the time. Because you was taking the third exit right position, that is where we said the both lanes are going right, so you don't need to go full right. So just stay in the middle lane. Now from this middle lane, we want you to go to the Thorpe Park. So main plan was you're going to keep the car as much to the left in the outer circle and go behind this left lane. But you did not go that left lane, you enter yourself in the middle lane. Now this arrow is telling you to go right. So you don't plan to go to the left, and then you must move the car in the left lane like an outer circle, but you move the car in the middle lane. And then from middle lane, now you should have moved the car straight in the center lane, but you move back to the left lane without looking properly. So that means you don't know where you need to keep your car at the position. There was a clear road sign and road marking on the floor which is telling you what to do, where to go. So you must have to follow all this road marking and road sign. So technically, the sat nav was trying to take you to the Thorpe Park, towards the car park of Thorpe Park, and we came to the wrong direction. So we have to guide you from here, how we can take you back to the Thorpe Park shopping center, and we have to help you with the new position and give you instruction, and that instruction make you a bit confusion, and because of that confusion you lost your confidence, and because you lost your confidence then everything goes a little bit up and down, and then you potentially fail this driving test on the serious mistake on the lane discipline position and looking direction check on the shoulder while changing lane without checking. That becomes your major serious fault. After that, whatever you've done in the test, that was all acceptable. Of course, there were some minor mistakes, but we can see your body language that you lost the confidence and now you're not performing as much best you would have done it. So that is the Thorpe Park. So initially we also wanted you to go Thorpe Park. So now this is like a alternative route. We are choosing to go Thorpe Park. So these roundabouts, the previous one and this one, is controlled by the traffic light. So we've done the roundabout with the traffic light control. So now when the light go green, we want you to go left and follow the sign for Thorpe Park. But now the problem, when we go to the Thorpe Park, we have to make like a U-turn on the roundabout to come to the Thorpe Park. And that was a bit confusion again. Initially, there was no plan for making a U-turn on the roundabout or fourth exit, but we have to do it now. So let's say you're on the Thorpe Park right now. So we stay normal on the left, which is fine. Then you look properly on the mirror signal and change the lane to the right, because we had a plan to go right turn fourth exit, which take you to the car park of Thorpe Park. So this time lane change is fine, but because this is a little bit extra work, so the plan was that you will come from the left side where the car is coming from. That is your first exit. The plan, you will come from there and take a right turn to the Thorpe Park. So that was the initial plan. The roundabout where you did the first mistake, the first roundabout, the large one, that roundabout is called a spiral roundabout. When people choose the middle lane, the lane automatically will leave towards the left. That is called spiral roundabout. If you treat this roundabout like other different roundabouts, you think that you need to stay right, then you have to do mirror signal to go back, like that. But that is different. They are multi-lane roundabouts, the traffic light control roundabout, the spiral roundabouts. If anybody not sure about spiral roundabout, try to search on the Google, see some photos. They call spiral roundabout controlled by the light. It's a little bit different than your normal roundabout style. So everybody should practice. When you came in this car park, there's nothing wrong. We help you that you can go over there. But the idea was you can take any road on the left and find yourself a best location, best position for doing the reverse parking. Again, we give you enough time to find your slot, and you did very well by picking the good lane. After finishing your bay parking, then we just say we're going to leave the car park, and we advise you to go which direction. Now when you come here, there is a solid line. So this solid line class as a stop line. So this is solid line, class as a stop line. Try to stop, then look right, left, and then take the car out. It was a quiet morning, so you look right and left, did not stop. It's still a fine thing to do. Then we go back to the main road, and you only say you go left, so there is no other information. Then after taking this left, you go to the roundabout. So when you go to this roundabout, we're taking the left turn, first exit. Again, is controlled by the traffic light. And then after that, there was a lot of other roundabouts on the way, where we going to ask you to go straight, and then we will ask you to go right one of the roundabout, and then we will take you towards the village. The main thing about the dual carriageway, that look for the speed numbers, like you go 40 number, then after the time you will get 50 number, and then if they start the dual carriageway from the different side, then you maybe have 50 number first, then 40. So this dual carriage have 40 and 50 both. So all depend which side you're going to start the dual carriage. So I will suggest you to look on your speed sign and pay attention that you are traveling on 40 mile per hour road or 50 mile per hour road. Do not assume that the whole dual carriageway will be 50, or don't assume it will be all 40, and also don't assume it can be a dual carriageway with the national limit. So you must watch the sign. This dual carriageway is normally not too busy. Now this roundabout, the class as normal roundabout, where you got exit on 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And that is where you have to go right, and after the second exit, do the mirror signal and go back. Now sometimes the difference of these roundabouts, there's no paint on the floor which give you the number. So let's say you follow A64 or you follow A63, then you will see the same number written on the floor. And once you pick up your line with the number, you just try to maintain the line on that number, and that line will automatically leave on the left like a spiral roundabout, and then you don't have to do mirror signal after the number 2 and leave the roundabout. That is a little bit different than these roundabouts. So every roundabout you go must look the picture of the roundabout or road marking or road sign of the roundabout and check the layout of the roundabout. Like mini roundabouts are different, large are different. Roundabout with the right traffic lights are different, the roundabout without traffic lights are different. You got single mini roundabout, you got double mini roundabout. You got roundabout with 1 exit, you got roundabout with 2 exits. You got roundabout with 3 and 4 exits. So don't think that all roundabouts in the UK are same, and just listen the direction that I need to go left and not paying attention which exit, how many exits and something like that. So give a proper attention what exactly you need to do. Now this roundabout, we're going to take a right turning towards the Barwick. So proper lane change, mirror signal and lane change. Then must approach slow towards the roundabout. See, like the floor says the numbers. So when you need to know that I need to go, let's say 6120, just follow the numbers. That is the very important thing about reading the road also. So don't just make up your mind. But this time we're going right, so this class is a normal roundabout, not spiral. So you start with the right mirror signal and right lane, keep yourself right in a circle, and after the number 2, about now, mirror signal left and go back to the left. And always try to choose the lane number 1, not lane number 2. Now you're going towards the village. So this village is your 30 mile per hour speed limit. You're going to pass some houses, built up area, residential area. There's a sign on the left say 30 mile per hour road as well. And then there is a chance the examiner can ask you to do the pull up on the right hand side on this road and reverse 2 car length back. So this exercise can be done on this road. It looks a bit busy, country lane, but that is still a possibility because you got the pavement on the right side. They can ask you to pull up on the right, stop the car, reverse 2 car length and move back again, because it's a 30 mile road, so it's possibility. So if somebody doing this exercise, park on the left, park on the right, maneuver, something like that, don't just always try in a very quiet road. I know some people do the practice always in a very small street, quiet road, and when the examiner give them to do this in the main busy roads, they struggle, they don't know how to do it. So at the end of the road, we're going to take a right turning. You have the giveaway sign say you're going to take a right turning, but that turning have a blind spot on the left. Take it as a bend and then stop the car as much on the left, and then look on the left properly as a shoulder look. It's a very quite different angle. You can say Y angle, T is quite different. It's not like a T junction because shape is not make a T, so it's not a T junction. You can say it's a right turn on the bend, but there's a giveaway. You must look on the left shoulder like a blind spot, then decide, then take the car out. So you done this good, you stop the car, you done it. So far you have different speed numbers. So look on the new number of the speed. You say 40 mile per hour. So now you're in the country lane about 40 mile per hour for a short timing. then this 40 number will change on 20. So driving on the country lane on the 40, 20, 30 speed is not your issue. You can drive on every speed. I think it's just the information to pick from the sat nav, from independent driving, or from the examiner, from the instructor, where I'm going, that make you a little bit confused, and that is why you get lost a little bit on the roundabout with the lane discipline position, because you wasn't sure what exactly they want me to go, where exactly they want me to do. And I think that confusion make you a little bit in trouble and made you a serious mistake. Moving and stopping is a part of the test. Different locations and randomly on different times. So wherever there is a chance of stopping easily without disturbing the other traffic, like there should be a safe location to park up, or there should be a pavement on the left, they can ask you to do some moving and stopping exercise. Sometimes they go a little bit further down and then they take a right turning, or sometimes they will take the shortcut right turning to join the other road on the other side of this country lane. So this time they're using the shortcut. There may be a reason that we already know you got a serious mistake, so there's no point going very further and then go back. So sometimes they want to finish the test in a good timing like that. So yeah, so never know. But this 40-mile speed going to change into 20 miles soon. We're gonna take another right turning, so that is the road we're gonna take a right turn. Now because this is residential area, you maybe have a chance to do emergency brake exercise here. You can do moving and stopping exercise. You can do pull up on the right side, reverse two car. You can do parallel parking, and also is the downhill, so there's a chance people do the mistake going faster on the downhill. So we ask you for the moving and stopping, so you're moving and stopping again. As I said, moving and stopping is not the issue, it's the instruction. So like this time we say, please pull up on the left side before you reach the car. Leave yourself enough room to move off, roughly a 1 car length, and do not worry about the driveway. So first you stop on the safe location or closer to the car, so we have to say please go further, do not worry about the driveway, so we can check moving at angle exercise. In my every video, I always say that moving at angle exercise is a part of the test. They stop you up the hill, down the hill, moving at angle, normal road 20, 30 and 40, little bit quiet, little bit busy. So they can check you how to do the moving and stopping in a different type of the road, different locations and different scenarios. Then you're going to approach the junction. Then you're going to take this left turning. Then after that we're going to go to the other road, then we're going to join the main road again like a country lane. But before that, another moving and stopping. Always listen to the wording very carefully. Like, can you please pull up on the left side anywhere it's safe? That means they're leaving on you to choose the safe location. If they say please park on the left before you reach this black car, that means just before the black car, then maybe do not worry about the driveway. So at the end of the road, you're going to take a right turning. So you also have to remember what speed you was driving before. Like let's say if you're driving on 20, then you come here, you drive again on 20, and then you will see the new speed signs which will say is 40, and then you will start driving on 40. Then later on this 40 speed will become your 60 national limit, and you have to drive the car on country lane up till national speed number. This is very important. Country lane, they can use this country lane from any direction. They can maybe go from north to south, south to north, and you get two meeting traffic signs and two double bends on this country lane, and that is a 60-mile country lane before the village. Okay, so if you're coming from this direction, like where you're traveling right now, then you will see the blue color sign with the big arrow. That means you have the priority to go first. But if you're coming from the other side of the country lane, let's say opposite journey on your test day or something, then you maybe have the sign say you do not have the priority and you have to wait for other people. Then on the way, you got one bridge, which call it single track lane. So only one car can go on the bridge. So that's the reason they put the priority sign. And second time you will go under the arch. So that is where again like a bridge of rail, and that's why only one car can go under the bridge again under the arch, and that is why they go priority signs. So when you see the triangle warnings, that is where you should get alert, like slow sign and look sign on the left, and that is where you pay attention on the floor as well. And then this is a bridge, you just go center of the bridge and be notice that the people are stopping for you or not. Then you will go to the arch, double solid line, do not overtake, and when you very close to the arch, then you have another meeting traffic sign. That is where the speed also going to change again one more time. So you get about 30 mile per hour road, say slow sign, triangle warnings, this is the arch like a bridge. There's still a chance for another moving and stopping, but make sure if you see other cars parked on the pavement, you are not going to do this. You keep all your four tires on the road. So sometimes we have to advise you, say please park up on the left side and you will save, but keep all your four tires on the road. You have another priority signs, the blue color one, that means you are allowed to go first, but again is like a bridge, single track road, so better go to the center of the road so you can go center of the bridge. And because of the darkness you maybe cannot see somebody like pedestrian, cycles, careful for that. So when you come here, then you will get the bend sign on the left, then you just follow the bend, and after first bend you go left, second bend you go right, and soon you get to the second bend you will see the traffic light. Now when you go to the traffic light, which is on this bend, sometimes they ask you to go straight to the town, 20 mile per hour road signs in front of the shops, that is the Garfor town, or they will ask you to take a right turning. So when you go right, that road is a 40 mile per hour road. So we are going right this time. So this road goes straight down like a downhill and goes straight to the roundabout. When you reach the roundabout, we are going right turn, third exit. So when you did the roundabout, you leave the roundabout in the right lane, which is legal to leave in the right lane. But normally we do this when you have something on your left. And how you're going to decide there is something on your left? That you're going to watch your left shoulder, a little bit like a glance, blind spot on your left after the mirror. And then you decide there's something on the left and I can't move the car to the left after the number 2 exit. Then you can take the right lane to leave it. But don't take the right lane as your first choice, because if you choose the right lane as a first choice and then if there is already somebody on your left, then you can be in the trouble. So your position was okay on the roundabout in the beginning, proper mirror signal, inner circle. Then that is your 1 number exit. Then by this boards, that is your number 2 exit. So expectation was that you will do mirror signal left, look on the left shoulder. If there's no one on your left, move the car on the left. But you choose the right one, which is legal. But there's a chance now somebody can undertake you from the left. Now you have to do another mirror signal to come back. But still there's a chance you can do something wrong. So try to choose the first location as much possible. Then we are going straight. Then you will get another sign for the roundabout. And that roundabout we are going straight, second exit. And on the floor we are following the sign for Leeds. But on the board you say crossgate signs. And on the floor say Leeds. So I will suggest people follow the road marking more and follow the lead sign. So that's actually the sign which taking you back to the test center. So again, there's a majority of the time there's another information. Please do not go down the motorway. So that means try not to follow any wrong lane which take you towards the motorway. So that take it as extra information from the examiner or any instructor, because going motorway is not safe with the learners if you're not ready to drive on a motorway. So this roundabout you did very well. You keep the car in the left lane, far to the left lane, follow the lead sign, drop your speed from 50 to 40. But when the light was about to change, you should be planning to stop, but you was almost left the line, so there was no issue now, and you was already in the speed, so it was okay. It was almost on edge. But if the lights are green for a long time, you should be ready to slow down early as possible, so you do not have to worry about stopping. Then look on the floor, you follow the lead signs, and then it's a very long roundabout, and that is classed your second exit. Keep the car on the left, and then you have another roundabout coming up after that. First you leave it with proper mirror signal on the left, then you go the hash line, do not drive on the hash lines. Keep your car on the tarmac, on the grey shade, and then do mirror signal and come back to the left lane. And then you have another roundabout, you take the left turn first exit. You've done it a bit late, you should have done it very early. Now you're still on the middle lane, and see the people already taking the left lane and undertaking you. So that was, you should be coming on the left in advance. So that is another mistake. So careful, take it early as possible, don't leave it last minute. Then you have another giveaway coming up. So when you come to this giveaway, make sure you always look on the right hand side. So pay attention, and then turn the car left and keep the car in the left lane. And then you go straight from this traffic light. Then you will get the roundabout. Then you take the left turning of the roundabout, that will take us back to the test center. So this big roundabout, we take the left turning first exit, then soon after that you get the mini roundabout, we go straight second exit, and then we take the left turn, and then we go inside the test center, and the barrier will open by itself. So you just be patient to wait for the barrier to go up. When you're passing this street, there's always a lot of cars, like a business park area, so always drive slow. And so main reason of failing this test is taking the wrong position on the roundabout without looking on the shoulders, or changing lanes unnecessarily without paying attention to the road sign and road marking, not making much awareness and planning about the journey of road sign and road marking. So my advice for everybody, whoever is taking this test center, whenever you go to the large roundabout after the McDonald's, which is controlled by the traffic light, try to go every exit from that roundabout and practice that roundabout as a must thing. So thank you for watching, and we will try to come back again with the different videos to explain you about the failing mistakes from the other people. That way you can understand and try not to do that mistake for your own personal driving test, and help you to make you pass in one attempt as much possible we can. Thank you.